I hope it on for the tagging. You know this cookie's for the bagging. Kitty, kitty, baby, get her things to rest. Cause you done beat it like the 68 jet.
What's up? What's poppin'? What did you do, babies? It's your girl Dash. It's your girl Dash. You can tell by the title and that thumbnail, y'all know what is going on. So let's stop talking and straight to the video. That's on period.
Period. Period. Period. Period. Period. Period. Period.
Period. Don't mind my hair, cause like I just try to do something really quick. Not really trying to look all that cute for this video, cause I have work later on. So that's just that. And if you are new to this channel, don't be afraid to hit that subscribe button. Hit that subscribe button. You know, actually just hit it. Like, if you are new to this channel, hit it. If you're not subscribed, hit it. Don't just watch my videos. Like, we're trying to expand, we're trying to grow, we're trying to, you know, be something big on YouTube. So let's get up there. The only way we can get up there is if you subscribe and turn on your bell notifications so you can know when I post. And I'm going to be posting more and more and more and more. I'm going to say that every video because I'm going to be posting more and more and more and more and more. So subscribe, hit the bell notification, like, and if you really like this video and you really like my content and you really like me, comment something, anything to let me know that you enjoyed this video, period. If you are new to my story times, you know I am very big when it comes to these story times. You know, that's one of my story times, my me lose my virginity story time. That's what blew up my channel. So go watch all my story times again. Like, go watch them. If you haven't watched them, go watch them, because I feel like I tell really good stories. And I be having so much stories to tell, like from my high school years. You know, girl, been through some things with friends, boyfriends, beating bitches at, bullying bitch. I'm just playing. I'm not a bully, but don't test the waters, because you know people be thinking because I'm small and I'm quiet that I won't get up with you, baby. Think again.
I'll beat your ass.
Beat my ass then.
Stop playing.
Think again. Don't try it. Anyways, so this story time that I will be telling today will be a story on how one of my friends, stole from me. And still to this day, I don't even know who. Like, still to this day, I don't know which one of these bitches it was. But it just, like, it was going, disappeared, and it never came back. So, they stole $100 from me. So, okay. Let me put you guys on a little background story. This was junior year. It was my junior year of high school. And I was a TA for one of my favorite teachers. We're not gonna say his name, but one of my favorite teachers, I was a TA for his class or whatever. And you know, I knew a couple people in his class already, so it was like a group of people that I already knew. So I was sitting next to him all day, every day. And when I was TAing for his class, I really like didn't have no work. Like, you know, that's why I knew what teacher to pick to not give you no work, because he really never gave me no work. Like, never. I was never grading papers, none of that. So yeah, like, I was sitting next to this group that I knew, and we're gonna call this girl, because this girl is like one of the main characters in here. We're gonna call this girl Catfish. We're gonna call her Catfish. We're gonna call her Catfish because she looked like a catfish, not because, oh, she looked like the catfish off of, like, you see on Instagram, then you see her in person and she ain't what she is. No, she looks like an actual catfish, like, you know, the fish pull it out the water, she looked like that. So yeah, we're gonna call her Catfish. Mind you, I already had a group of friends. So my friend, okay, so I'm gonna say probably so one of my friends' name is Princess. Then we have another one, which was my ex best friend. She's not my best friend no more, but y'all seen her in a couple of my videos. I might put, like, you know, little pictures up or whatever, but y'all seen her in a couple of my videos in the past. We're not friends anymore, and I probably will do a story time on why we're not friends no more. But anyways, so we got Princess, we got, what we gonna call her? We're gonna call her Two-Face. So we got Princess, Two-Face, Catfish, and one more. We're gonna call her Hot in the Pants, baby, because she was hot and ready all the time, every time. So mind you, okay, so already had 3 friends. My 3 friends was why is that car just, that is so annoying. You know how you filming a video and like that shit is just so annoying.
Excuse me, how you doing? You need some weed?
No. Anyways, y'all, back to what we was talking about before I was rudely interrupted. I was filming in my car because it was nice outside and I feel like I needed a different scenery anyway. But, you know, filming in your car and people bother you regardless. Like, so annoying. I hate being bothered. I swear I do. I'm not a people person. I'm not a people person unless I really want to be. Like, when I'm doing something, it's like you see me doing something and you're gonna bother me anyway. And then on top of that, like, you're gonna just get on my nerves at that. But anyways, and my hands was dry anyway, so I need to come home and put on some more lotion on my little hands or whatever. But back to what we were saying, back to the story, back to the tea, back to the nitty gritty. Okay, so you know how like in high school you have your own little crew. Basically, it was 4 of us. Well, it was me. It was 5 of us. It was 5 of us. So that's Princess. What else I say? Princess. Fuck. Two-Face. Hot in the Pants. Oh, so it was 4 of us, like I said. Yeah, it was 4 of us. So Hot in the Pants, Princess, and Two-Face, and there's me. So yeah, basically junior year sophomore year I had fell off with Two-Face. So me and Two-Face fell off because obviously it's in her name, she's Two-Face. Like, I took a fade for her and she ended up being cool with the girl that I fought because of her. Anyways, so yeah, we had fell off because of that. And then junior year we started being friends again because I guess she started seeing me around the school or whatever and was trying to talk to me, and then we just ended up talking again. It wasn't really nothing big, but we just ended up talking again and we ended up started to become close again or whatever. So she would always like come inside the classroom, like Two-Face. And mind you, I had that classroom with me and Catfish. Like, me and Catfish, we had that classroom together. But Catfish, okay, so all my friends, well, except for Princess, because she never lived out here. She lived in the same city a long time ago, but around this time she wasn't living out here, so she didn't know who Catfish was. So Too Faced and Hot in the Pants, they both didn't like they both didn't like Catfish. But when I had class with her, she was like, she was cool. We would chop it up, laugh, whatever, kiki haha. And I was like, okay. She's like, she cool. Like, she ain't what everybody else saying that she is. Or maybe I just wasn't seeing it at the time, but she was what everybody else was saying that she was. But anyways, so what happened? Okay, so basically, I started kicking it with Catfish, and I made like everybody else start kicking it with Catfish too, even though they already like, express their feelings like, I don't really fuck with her for real, but we gonna fuck with her just because you fuck with her type shit. So that was fucking on her regardless, and then we will all kick it together. So one time we was just all kicking it together. Mind you, this is like the new girl in the crew or whatever the case may be. So I was basically telling her like, you kicking it with me. Like, I heard like everybody else saying like, oh, you're soft, you're scary, da da da. You kicking with me. We're not. You gotta cut that out. Like, that scary shit, that being soft. You not gonna get bullied, punk around me. Like, no, we're not doing that. So I told her like, all that, you gotta go like with that. You gotta kick that to the curb. I don't know what it is inside you, but you just gotta get it up out of you, okay? Because we don't do soft bodies over here. None of us. Like, none of us. You walk up on us, you gonna get wrath from everybody. That's how it used to be. But people change, people become soft all of a sudden, and yeah. So we was kicking it. Okay, so let me skip. We was kicking it one time, and I had everybody come spend the night at my house. So I don't know if Princess was there. I don't think she was. So Princess is like, I think she's out of this story around this time. Yeah, she wasn't there because it was just I just only had them three come over. So it was Too Faced, Catfish, and Hot in the Pants. They all three came over and was spending the night, whatever. But mind you, Too Faced and Hot in the Pants, they always come and spend the night all the time. Like, I've never had no problem with them. Like, nothing coming up missing. Like, no weird stuff that I was experiencing. No weird stuff until we added this new person. That's why I was like, but at the time I wasn't even thinking about it. Like, I don't know, it was just too much going on for me. Like, I was too hot in the head to even really think like it was her, or it was her, or it was her. You feel me? But so Too Faced and Hot in the Pants, every time they would come over, it would just never be no issue. Like, never. But so happened this one time, I have a sleepover, and the next day, I think I probably left the money. I had it out in the open. I know I did. Like, I had it out in the open when I knew I shouldn't have. But I was like I said, I never had no problem with money coming missing or none of that. So the fact that it just all of a sudden did, it was like, but because I felt like I never had no problem, it was just like whatever to me. Like, leaving it out in the open was whatever. So I probably had $100 on my dresser. Like, I had a dresser right there where the use of that paint and that light is. I had a dresser right there, and it was like real tall, and I had all my little hygiene stuff on it, and then on top I had, on top I had some money. So what happened? Okay, so it was probably like, I don't know when it was took, but I was coming in and out my house. Like, I mean, I was coming in and out my room. We was going places. Like, when they would come spend the night, we wouldn't just be in the house alone. We'll go to the mall. We'll go to Sky Zone, whatever place that we wanted to go, the park, whatever. We would walk, and because my house isn't that far from the mall, it's like literally a 10-minute walk, if that. So we'll always be at the mall and, you know, stuff like that. So this time, we was going to the mall. That's when I noticed, like, the next day that my money was next to them. But we was going to the mall, and I know we had what's it called, Two-Face wasn't actually at my house yet. So first of all, it was Catfish and what's the other girl name? Hot in the Pants. Catfish and Hot in the Pants was the only two that was at my house that came over first. So their parents dropped them off. You know, my mom already met Hot in the Pants' mom heck long ago when we first started kicking it. And then Catfish, my mom met her mom recently, whatever, talked, knew that she was gonna be over there. And yeah, so we have to go get Two-Face, but Two-Face don't live that far from my house. Two-Face only lives like 5 minutes away, like literally, but the walk is like 10-15. She only lives literally up the street from me, so we walked, or we were supposed to, but mind you, we all got dressed for the mall because we told her, like, okay, we're gonna all go to the mall, whatever. And it was already probably around, it was already like 12 o'clock, so I didn't want to keep just going to the mall heck late and all that stuff. So we were waiting for her, and she still wasn't coming. So by the time it's like 2, so I'm like, we're just gonna meet you halfway, like meet you under the bridge. So basically it's 2 ways to go to her house, but the fastest way is to go under the bridge. So but all the bums be under the bridge. That's why I really did not want to go under the bridge. But mind you, it's already hecka late. Like, it's not even 2 o'clock. It's already like about to be dark. It's not fully dark yet, but it's about to be dark. So that's why I'm like, okay, we're just gonna meet you halfway by the bridge, but not like, don't go under. We're gonna go under, then get you, then, you know, whatever, go back, do what we do. So that was supposed to happen. In the middle of us walking, I don't know what happened, but in the middle of us walking, Catfish and Hot in the Pants like, no, I want to go to mom, I'm trying to kick it, tell her to hurry up, which she taking heck long, this. Mind you, this is Hot in the Pants I saying all this, like, she's taking heck long, tell her to hurry up, blah blah. And I'm just like, if it's that deep, then y'all can just go, like, we'll meet y'all up there, and I would just go get her myself. Like, it's really not that deep. And like, girl, you're acting like you really need to go to the mall for what? Like, some niggas, that's what I said, hot in the motherfucking pants. Yeah, so she was like basically saying like it was niggas up there with she needed to go, like, go now. So I'm like, go, like, we will meet y'all up there, like, if it's really that serious. She's like, yeah, we're finna go, y'all can meet us up there, whatever, with boop. So that like irritated me, that rubbed me the wrong way already, because I'm just like, girl, like, is it really that deep? Your friend needs you and you want to go be hot in the motherfucking pants. Anyways, so they left. Catfish, and you know, Catfish, that's why I really low-key had a problem with her, because she just like a tag along, she just like a follower. Like, Catfish, she just want to go anywhere like somebody tell her to. Like, I don't know how to explain it, but If you know, you know, like, you just ever met one of them friends that just, like, they don't have a mind for their own. They don't have, like, they can't tell you, no, I don't want to go, or yes, I want to do this, da, 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 or I'm going to stay. Like, you know, she was just like, okay, like, I'm going to tag along type thing. So, she left with, so Catfish left with Hot in the Pants. And I'm on the phone with, what's her name? Two-Face. I'm on the phone with Two-Face, and I'm like, they laugh with the boom. She like, what you mean they laugh? They went to the mall. That's weird. With the boom. I'm like, yes, that is hella weird, because like, it's not even that deep to go see no niggas. Like, what? Like, bitch, this, you know, we chopping it up. And I go meet her halfway anyway, and she already like hecking me out, because she, you know, she still gotta get dressed and stuff. Like, she didn't even get dressed yet, nothing. We waited all day on this girl. But I was being a good friend, because I wasn't even really tripping like that, like, to go in the mall anyway. I told you, y'all, I'm not a people's person. I do not like people for real. I don't know how more to explain it. I get out in public for too long and I get irritated. Like, I want to go. I don't even know how else to explain it. I am just not a people person. I like to go out, be seen, and for like 5 minutes, and then I'm like, okay, I'm ready to go. Like, where's my nigga at? I'm gonna have my nigga come pick me up. That's the type of friend I am. Like, you can take me out, but don't be out all night. And that's why nobody take me and that's why I never get invited anywhere, and I don't give a. I don't give a. I really don't. Cause my real friends that know, like Deja, my only real friend, because she know, like, oh yeah, we only like to be out for a little bit. We like to cut. Like, I'm just not a people person. I'm just really not. I'm not gonna hold you. I'm not gonna sit here and act like I am. I'm not. So that's why I wasn't really tripping off of going to the mall anyway in the first place. So whatever, we link, and I bring her back to my house, and she gets dressed, and we go. Mind you, when we link and I bring her back to my house, I think this is like around my birthday. It is around my birthday. So it's around my birthday. So she was supposed to give me a present. So she gave me a present, but then she ended up turning around asking could she wear the present that she gave me. Yes. She was like, oh, this is your birthday present, whatever. And it was a bralette. She ended up turning around asking could she wear the present that she gave me and never gave it back. So was it really a present? But mind you, I'm just like, I wasn't even tripping. Like, I got my own money. I always had my own money, always had a job. So that didn't even faze me. But it should have. That's how you just know, like, all my friend group was just so off. Like, my friend group had nothing to do with me as a person. Like, I don't know, like, we was just all so different. Like, we really was. So we ended up meeting Hot in the Pants and Catfish at the mall. Ended up meeting them at the mall. Catfish is acting scary because I guess it's a girl up there that's supposed to be coming up there and she's supposed to fight, right? So I'm telling her, like, mind you, the girl, like, I'm only 5'1" and my weight is like 113 now, but baby, I'm getting back thick, so don't even play. But yeah, so she's supposed to be up there and she's supposed to fight this girl, whatever. And I'm telling her, like, if you don't fight this girl, like, you're gonna have to fight me, and you're not coming back to my house, none of that. Like, I'm leaving you here. I hope you know that. Like, I'm gonna beat you up for real. And she already knew that. And I'm telling her, like, I'm literally telling this to her face, because I don't play that. Like, you're not gonna be acting scary around me. Like, baby, no, we're not doing none of that. If you don't fight this girl, and if any of us have to take this fight for you, Because we're not finna just, no, you're not finna walk up on nobody I'm with and try to bully them. No, we're not doing that. And the girl was smaller than me. Like, come on now, be real, be realistic. So I'm telling her, like, if you don't fight this girl, but mind you, I'm hypey with it, like, whatever, because I'm irritated at this point. Because y'all, how is come to this motherfucking mall, and on top of that, you're telling me that you don't even know if you really want to fight whoever you're supposed to be fighting up here. Girl, get it together. For real. Like, get it together. Like, I really had to tell her about herself. Like, you don't fight this girl, you're gonna have to fight me. And you're staying here. And that's on my life. Like, you're staying right here. And you're not coming back. And I would have threw all her stuff out my house. Simple. But anyways. So, I guess she getting her little act together. Getting her little pump up. And I don't care. If she was going to get beat up, then we was just going to have to jump the girl. But you was going to fight regardless. It's okay. I feel like if you get beat up, it's not okay, but it is what it is. You're gonna meet your match one day, but you're not gonna be scary though. And if you get beat up, guess you better whoop that every time you see her. Every time you see the girl that beat you up, run up on her. Every time. If I get beat up, every time I see the girl, I'm going to run up on her. Every time. I don't care until I win. Until I win, I'm gonna just keep running up on her and keep running up on her and keep on doing it. But I'm 3-0 right now. Let's talk about it. 3-0. Yeah, baby. I ain't lost the fight yet. But yeah. Anyways, back to the story. So, anyways, the girl ended up not coming to the mall. The girl was just all talking. She ended up not coming to the mall anyway. So we ended up leaving. Come back to the house, kicking it, whatever, doing what we do, go to sleep. The next day, I know I had like a driver's, you know, when you're trying to get your permit, but you're still in high school, so you have to take the little driver classes. So basically that's what I had to do, but I had to do it like not the next day, but it was like the day after. It's basically coming up and it reminded me on my phone that, oh, it's coming up, whatever, with boop. So I'm trying to make sure I got my permit together. I'm trying to make sure I got my money together, because it's $100 each time that you have to go, and you have to go 3 times. So I think this is my last time doing it. So I'm making sure my permit's together. I'm making sure my ID is together. I'm making sure my money is together. But I'm looking for, so I found my permit, found my little ID. Bitch, I'm looking for my money. Bitch, I'm looking for my money. Bitch, where the fuck my money at? Bitch, I'm looking for my money. Why? I look in the spot and it's not there. I'm looking in the spot and it's not there. I'm looking everywhere. When I mean I'm looking everywhere, I start tossing my room around.
Is that it's about to go down.
Like, I get angry. I get angry real fast, and I start like just throwing shit. Just really like grabbing stuff off my dresser, just throwing it, grabbing this, throwing it, looking in this. If it's not in there, I'm throwing it. I'm throwing this. I'm irritated, and everybody helping me look. So they helping me look or whatever, and I told my mom, and mom was like, one of them little bitches got it. I'm letting you know that right now. One of them got it. Like, somebody up in there got your money. Somebody up in there took it. And then 5 minutes later, 5 minutes of us looking into it, why Two-Face like, I gotta go home. I'm like, when do you ever go home this early? She like, oh, my mom, something with her mom. She gotta go be home to watch her little sisters. Her mom going to work or something. And she like, she gotta go home. So I'm like, all right. So she leave. boom, already red flag. Like, you already done put it on you that you may possibly have it. No, that you do have it. Because, like, girl, what you gotta go home for after 5 minutes of even looking for it? If that. But you ain't never went home this early. Never. So, she go home or whatever. Then later on, like, I'm still looking for her. I still can't find it. I'm so stressed out at this point. Like, I'm really just so stressed out. My mom keep coming here like, you found it yet? You found it yet? You found it yet? And I'm like, no. Mind you, everybody is still here. I'm like, no, I haven't found it. So Hannah parents end up leaving too. But mind you, when we were looking for it, everybody was looking through their stuff. That's why I didn't even think to look through their stuff, because I'm watching them look through their stuff while I'm looking in the room, because it's this room, right? So they're like, Hannah Pants is probably like right here on the bed looking through her stuff, you know, taking her stuff out. Two-Face was taking her stuff out. What's the other girl? Catfish was taking her stuff out. So I'm like, okay, so I don't know where it's at. Like, I really don't know where it's at, who has what, boop. Like, I just really don't know. But you know, it's always that first person that leaves. That's why I'm just like, that's why I was just like, what you gotta leave for? And you ain't never left this early. What you gotta leave for all of a sudden? So anyways, yeah, she ended up leaving. Hannah Pants ended up leaving, and it's me and just Catfish. And I'm just like, and then mom comes in here and says, that first girl that left, Two-Face, yeah, you know she got it. You know she got it, because what you just all of a sudden leaving for, she basically said the same thing I did, because what did you just all of a sudden leaving for, and you ain't never did that a day in my life that you been in my life. So I'm like, I don't know, like, I was just like, at the time, like, I don't know if I was just so young, but I'm just like thinking in my head, like, I don't even know what to believe. Like, I don't want none of these bitches to be my friends, for real. Like, at this point, like, I'm over it. I don't want no friends. But mind you, nothing ain't never came up missing when it's ever been Two-Face and Hannah Pants and me. When it's us three, nothing ain't never came up missing. Ever. I've never had this type of problem, ever. And I left money around so many times on different occasions. So it's like, I don't know who, like, I don't know what to believe. Like, yeah, that was kind of weird, her leaving first and just leaving right off the back. But Catfish stayed, you know, and Catfish, she stayed, and we ended up going to Walmart later on, right? And we ended up seeing my auntie in Walmart. So my mom's telling my auntie everything that just happened, whatever, right? My auntie, like, hot, like, she like, so she's turning Catfish, like, so you need to go home too, just like that. So you need to go home too. What are you doing staying here? No, you need to go home. Like, ain't no staying around. And then she telling me, like, and Deja, none of them is your friends. None of them. Not one. And I'm just thinking in my head, like, yeah, you is right, because none of them is my friends, because it just was weird. And I don't know who to pinpoint it to. I didn't find the money on nobody. I still haven't found the money till that day, or till this day. I haven't found the money. So I'm just like, it's so, like, hard to, which friend do I beat up? Which friend? Like, which friend do I, like, spaz out on and be like, bitch, I really need that, because you really tried me. You really tried me on me. You really tried me. Because I didn't find the fucking money on nobody. I didn't find the money. So y'all tell me, what would y'all do? Like, I'm really just cool off all these bitches. Like, that's just how I felt. I was just like, you know, I'm just cool off all these bitches because I didn't find the money. all three of you hood rats was at my house, and even though nothing ain't never came up, but you know, it could just been a different situation. I don't know, like I really just don't know. So basically, and then you know what's so weird after that? After Catfish ended up going home, she stopped kicking me with us. She stopped talking to me. She started kicking it with me. She started kicking it with other people, and I kind of felt like she was trying to be messy. That's why I was like, oh yeah, I pressed the issue with her. And I got up all up in her face and was like, I stood on a table at school. I pressed the issue with her and heck of more stuff, because I feel like you hanging, like it was just so weird. Like all of a sudden you stop kicking it with us, you start kicking it with females that you was just telling us about, and y'all singing songs out in the open. I don't like females that do that. I don't. Like, you know me, if you know me, I'm quiet, I'm real stay to myself type of female. But if a female is singing line it up out in the open, I'm gonna press you. Cause line who up? Let me know. Cause I'm, like I said, I'm quiet, and you know, I'm quiet, I mind my own business until a certain point. Until I feel like you really trying me. So that's what happened. I feel like she was really trying me, and I did what I had to do at school. And it was just that. And still to this day, I really don't know who took that money. I really, like, I don't care no more. I make lots of money. I make hundreds of dollars now, so why would I care about $100 from back in the day? But I really just had to tell that story because I'm like, it was so much going on. Like, it was just like, girl, I brought you in. Like, I brought you into my crew when I didn't have to, and you had the nerves to be weird to me? Why you being weird to me? You said we was gonna get married. When I say that, when you had the leg up, hand on frontal, hand on, you was telling me shit. But I'm for real. Still to this day, I don't know who took what. I'm not friends with none of them. None. Not friends with none of them. Yeah, I'm not friends with Hot in the Pants because she hot in the pants, and I'm just not like that. I'm not friends with Two-Faced because she two-faced, and I'm just not like that. And Catfish, I'm not friends with her because, girl, I pressed you while we was at school, and I really needed that, and you was really scared, and you really didn't want to fight for real. And so that's why I let you go, and I let you, you know what, let me stop being a bully. But yeah, Catfish know what's up with me, even to this day. So, but you know, I'm over it. It is what it is. It happened, and that's just what it is. Yeah, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I know this story time was like all over the place, but that's because I was really thinking of it off the dome, and I wanted to tell y'all a little bit of background before I got into the real world royalty. And yeah, comment down below, what would y'all would have done? Like, what should I have done differently, like, you know, for next time and shit like that. You know, it ain't gonna be no next time because I really don't like people. I don't like friends, and I only have 2 friends, 3 at the most, for real, like, to really be honest with you. But yeah, comment down below, what would you guys have done, and what was your favorite part of the story, and whatever else y'all want to comment. Like and subscribe. Let's grow, let's be great together. Let's grow, let's do it. We have 15K right now. We're on the road to 20K. You guys hear that? 20K, 20,000 D babies. Let's get there. Follow me on Instagram. follow me on Instagram. The reason why I'm saying follow me on Instagram because I do a lot of polls. I do a lot of, oh, I'm posting today. Oh, I'm posting this today. Oh, I'm posting this today. Ask me questions. Ask me this. Ask me that. Do that. Follow me on Instagram. Why not? You guys can see me, more of me, even when I'm not on here. Follow me. Love you guys so much. Bye. Mwah.